Hello everyone, and welcome back to another week of Xbox Live Indie Games. This time, we're looking at the games that were released in the week of August the 10th to August the 16th, 2014, and asking, why? It is time for G-Men. What is G-Men all about? Well, that's us. We pick up the garbage, avoid the obstacles, don't take the recycle bags. That's for someone else. We can pick up trash cans, and, well... Let's just start the play and we'll see. Okay, that's us. We have no, Dear God. That guy was not even, he wasn't even looking. He saw me. He knew what I was doing. He knows what the garbage man does. He didn't even care. He just ran me down. Look at that. He's just driving on someone's lawn now. Just a menace to the road. Innocent garbage man trying to do our job, trying to pick up these bags. We have to get 10 bags to get our upgrade, and unfortunately we only have a limited amount of time. 20 seconds left at this point. Hopefully we can get up to 10 bags before our time runs out, because if we don't, then we're fired. You saw our boss. Our boss is quite a slave driver. He was demanding everyone get back to work instead of grieving our death. Alright, this is us. We upgraded to a truck, and guess what? That's right. We can't do that a lot, because, our health will go down. But it's satisfying to do. That's right. Learn to drive. We have to get 35 garbage bags this time. Yeah, I think that we'll be able to do it. We seem to be making pretty good time now. Now that we actually have a vehicle. I can't believe our... Oh, hold on. Yoink! Got that. I can't believe our boss sent us out to pick up garbage without even a truck. Just send us out on foot. I mean, what, are we carrying these bags back? I guess that's what we were doing. Talk about cheap. Alright, need one more. There it is. Okay. Moving up in the world. Oh, now we've got recyclables. We have to make sure we do not pick up the recyclables. Those are not for us. And... Oh, okay. I mean, I know there's some of them that are kind of dangerous to get, such as that one that the person is carrying. But we have to try to get as many bags as we can in order to make it in the time limit. You know, the people in this town better learn to drive at some point. Now that we have a vehicle, now that we're not walking on foot. Can't push us around anymore. Can't run us over. We'll have to learn eventually. Alright. Not too much time left. Not too much health left, either. Let's see if we can... Oh, picked up a recyclable. Alright, will I do it? Oh, coming down to the wire? Oh. Game over. We're fired. Unfortunately, we tried our best. We got an upgraded vehicle. Just did not work out. It did not work out. This is Generation Y. These are the people responsible for this game. It's G-Men, a look in the life of garbage men. It's a very dangerous profession. You just have to dodge obstacles in the street, kept to a very strict time limit, or else you're fired on the spot. It's a dangerous job. Now you can experience it for yourself from the safety of your living room. On Xbox Live Indie Games with G-Men. Next up this week on Xbox Live Indie Games, it's XenoMiner Swarm. You might remember the name XenoMiner. It was one of the games we looked at back during the Indie Games Uprising 3. It was a Minecraft game. And this appears to be the follow-up to it. This seems to have more of an action and shooting emphasis than the original. You could see our characters on the screen there. Kind of look like, I don't know, kind of reminiscent of some Warhammer 40k Space Marines. At least that's what I'm thinking when I look at them. We have some different missions we can take. We can try the mining contract, mine resources in a dangerous region. We can examine this prospect, see if maybe it might be worth picking up, worth buying. Base defense. Oh, it's basically horde mode. Mining contract. Another prospect. And I claimed this prospect. I named it Stompsburg. That's our prospect. We can mine that if we want. But let's try something else. Well, Now let's go with, maybe a mining contract. We'll just see what that's like. Okay, we have 3 characters we can choose from: the Marine, the Engineer, and the Recon. If we're mining, we should probably go with Engineer. We can switch during the mission, but this is who we'll start off with. As you can see on the bottom left, we're transporting. The fancy way of saying that this is load time. We're waiting to get to the surface of the planet, you see. Okay, now we can downgate. Alright, we need to gather 3 crates of any ore. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, we're the Engineer. This is where we start off. We need some ore, do we? Alright. What's this? Granite? Common basalt? Light basalt. It said crates. I wonder how much that is. Maybe if we just pick up enough, it'll fill up some crates. We're probably going to have to start digging at some point. Let's just see what's on the surface for right now, though. Still got granite. What do I hear? Oh, enemy! The Engineer is equipped with a flamethrower, so let's just burn it alive. Yeah, there is combat in XenoMiner. You might remember that there was in the first... I think there was in the first game. Oh, there's some iron ore. Let's pick that up. In the first game, there was also a, I believe, a robot that you could program to do stuff. I have not seen the robot this time. I have not seen it around, so I don't know if it is in this game. It did seem to be a pretty big part of the first XenoMiner, so I don't know why they would take it out of this one. Maybe I just haven't come across it yet. So this is your standard mining mission. We could take other missions that would be much more combat heavy, have much more of a shooting emphasis, and in that case we would be using the Marine instead of the Engineer. Uh-oh. Landing zone. I'm gonna have to get back there, I guess. No, I'm so far away, it's not even on the map anymore. Sorry, fellas, I can't stay. My landing zone's under attack. Let's get my flamethrower out. I guess I shouldn't have strayed that far away from the landing zone. At least not to the point where I couldn't actually see it on the map anymore. I know, machine that goes beep. Landing zone is under attack. It's a big problem. I need that landing zone. There it is. Oh, okay. Landing zone recovered. I guess whatever was near it. Oh, that's what was near it. I don't know what it is about my landing zone that's attracting these things. You might notice they're leaving green blocks behind. These are biomass. I could pick them up, just like anything else. Alright, I think that's all of them. Now, maybe, if I can get some peace and quiet, maybe I can get back to this mission. What I was supposed to be doing in the first place, and that's mining some ore. Oh, fell too hard. I can't just walk anywhere, as you can see. There's a red line on the map that states where I can and cannot go. I've reached the border. Oh, here's a cave. Maybe some ore inside. It says I haven't gathered any crates yet. So I'm going to assume it's going to let me know when I have enough that's considered a crate, because I don't know myself. Oh, I'm at the border. That seems a little arbitrary, that I can't just step past that. I think this is the only character that can actually mine. The other characters, the Marine and the Recon, I don't think can. So even though those characters would be much better as far as combat goes with these things, I guess I really need to stick with the Engineer. I could go back to the landing pad and switch characters, but, I mean, I need this Engineer to mine stuff with. I'm not seeing any caves. Maybe we just have to make our own at this point. The robot in the first game was actually a really good idea. It was kind of obscure to figure out how to use it, but being able to program a machine to be able to do all the mining for you was pretty clever. Still not getting anything. Well, let's take a look at another mission. Let's extract out of here. Probably don't have that too much time in the demo time limit. We failed the mission because we did not get the crates. The characters, I mean, your game, your account in this game seems to be perpetual. Like, if I reset the game, that failed mission would still be on record, I think. Oh, okay. We hit the time limit anyway. I guess the only things we could have done would have been prospecting, like looking at a piece of land and deciding whether we should buy it for mining, and bug hunt, or the base defense, where we fight a lot of aliens. And you saw combat with aliens anyway. That XenoMiner Swarm, I mean, like the original XenoMiner, it seems very well made for an exploit game. I shouldn't say for an exploit game. It runs very well, very smoothly, and it has its own take on the whole Minecraft thing, which is neat. So the whole sci-fi take it has going on. Again, this is still not a genre that I can get into at all, but it does seem to be well made for what it is. That's XenoMiner Swarm on Xbox Live Indie Games. And the third and final Xbox Live indie game for this week is Paintball Wars 2. That's right, only 3 games were released. I mean, it's more than in some previous weeks, but still, it's only 3. Don't remember if we ever played the original Paintball Wars on here. I can't recall if we did. But let's wait for... Okay, Yep, we can upgrade our gun barrel. Okay, loading has completed, so let's just try single player. Let's choose a large map. Alright, let's just use the standard weapons it gives us. And here we are. It's third person. We're using our avatar. Could be first person if we do this. Look down the iron sights. We have a paintball gun, and there's a target right there. I think he sees us. I don't know if he sees us. Oh, there are 2 of them. Oh, he sees us. He's coming right for us. Like, this is... I have to do this. And this is just self-defense. It's madness out here. Our fellow human beings shooting us with... Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Look at that. Emotionless, they walk away after striking me down with their balls of paint. Like, I don't want to do this. They're making me do this. They're making me taunt them after killing them with paintballs. Because look at them. They're not just, you know, they're not just getting hit with paint. They're falling over dead. See, now I have to respawn. So don't try to tell me it's just paint. That it's just harmless paint. It's not. No, it's not. I mean, this has a bright and colorful facade, it's true. But it's not fooling us. I believe Microsoft does have some kind of restrictions in place about games performing acts of violence on avatars. They don't like it. So we can see why it has this facade of just being a paintball game, because they couldn't actually use real guns and bullets, I guess. But the effects are the same. Really, the word paintball in the game title should be in quotes. It's not fooling anyone. I can see what's going on here. Look, she just fell over lifelessly. Throwing her the double guns. It's a game of life and death out here. In the end, no one will even know if you lived or died. Everyone out here lived for nothing, died for nothing. We'll all go forgotten. And everyone will just go on living their normal lives, not even knowing the barbarism of what's happening here today. And you know, you do it enough times, you start to like it. That's when you know. That's when you know you can never go back to the world. Whatever you were, whoever you were before you came here, that person's gone. There's no home to go back to now. This is your home. This is who you are. These people, the people you're shooting and are trying to shoot you, they're your only friends now. They're just like you. This is our life. I mean, you thought this was only going to be a temporary thing. You're only going to be out here for a short amount of time. Then you're going to head back. Keep on living your life like nothing happened. You realize too late. It's not how it goes. It's not how it goes down in Paintball Wars. And this is the second time that this has happened. This game of death has occurred. What happened to the survivors of the original Paintball Wars? Where are they now? Or were there any survivors? You saw the look on that guy's face. Pure enjoyment. He liked what he was doing. No remorse. Nothing at all. No humanity in those eyes. All he saw when he looked at me was a target. And eventually, that's what everyone else looked like to me, too. And as I walked out into the water, where I would never be able to harm anyone ever again, we saw the results. See, it says it right here. I killed 35 people. And it says it right there. So don't try to tell me it's just paintball. It's a game of life and death. Well, that's it for Xbox Live Indie Games this week, I guess. We'll try to get over it, I guess. Try to get over the trauma that we just went through right now. Try to live our lives like they were before Paintball Wars 2. I don't know if we can, but we'll try. I'll see you next week if there are any more Xbox Live Indie games to play. Who knows if there will be? Who knows if there will be? The end is coming, it seems. And Paintball Wars 2 ushers it in for all of us. Try to have a good week.